A lot of people think that getting in shape means joining a gym, following a strict, joyless diet, or grinding through intense workouts every day just to see minimal, short-lived results. But after years of helping real people, busy parents, students, professionals juggling full schedules and real-life stress, here is what I've learned and what you need to know. 80% of the results you are after come from 20% of the effort, if the effort is focused on the right things. You don't need to dedicate your life to fitness to be strong, healthy and energized. You need a smart, sustainable plan that fits your life, not the other way around. You don't need to live in a gym or obsess over every calorie. What you need is a simple, consistent system, something that works with your life, not against it. Just 3 hours a week of focused training, smart, consistent eating habits that fit your goals and preferences, not some one-size-fits-all diet, and a daily effort to move more, stay active, get outdoors and build momentum beyond your workouts. That's it. This isn't about chasing perfection or training like a pro athlete. It's about making a lifestyle shift built on a few key principles, the kind anyone can learn and anyone can apply, no matter how busy life gets. In this video, I'll break it all down. How to train with minimal equipment, how to fuel your body without overthinking it, and how to stay active and strong in your everyday life. All in a way that's simple, sustainable and real. Forget the idea that you need a full gym or a room packed with machines to train effectively. You don't. What you really need is space to move and a few tools that let your body do what it was built to do. Push, pull, jump, squat, hinge, carry. Functional movements, real strength anywhere. Let's break it down. The essentials. These are non-negotiables if you're serious about bodyweight training. Start with space. A small open area, your living room, garage, backyard or a quiet park corner. Just enough room to stretch out, lie down, jump and move freely. That's your training ground. Then comes the pull-up bar. This is the foundation. If you're at home, a sturdy door frame bar works. If you have access to a park with bars and dip stations, even better. Pulling strength is crucial for any balanced routine, and this is where it starts. Dip bars or anything similar at a lower height will open up a ton of pushing options. But even if you don't have them, we'll make it work with the floor and a little creativity. The good options. Tools that aren't mandatory but elevate your training massively. Gymnastics rings come first. If I had to pick one piece of portable gear to carry everywhere, it would be these. You can hang them from a bar, a tree, a sturdy beam, and suddenly you've got access to a full gym. Rows, dips, flies, push-ups, curls, L-sits, you name it. They build balance, stability, joint strength and full body control in a way nothing else does. Next, parallettes. Great for improving wrist alignment, increasing your range of motion and working on isometric strength, especially for push-ups, plunge progressions and L-sits. But if you don't have them, yoga blocks or a pair of dumbbells can work just fine as substitutes. And the floor always has your back. Resistance bands are the underrated secret weapon. Use them to warm up your shoulders and joints, scale up or down tough exercises like pull-ups or dips, or add tension to your bodyweight movements. They are light, portable and incredibly versatile. The optimal boosts, for those who want to push further and get the most out of limited training time. When your bodyweight becomes manageable, when pull-ups feel easy, push-ups start to drag, it's time to add resistance. That's where a weight vest comes in. It lets you progress without needing a gym full of iron. You can keep the movement quality high, stay mobile and still build serious strength and muscle. From there, if you've got the budget and the space, a couple of kettlebells or a pair of adjustable dumbbells go a long way. They give you more variety, let you target smaller muscle groups and offer new movement patterns like swings, presses or loaded carries. Things that complement calisthenics beautifully and expand your functional strength. Fitness has exploded in popularity in the past few decades, but for many people, the idea of training 4, 5 or 6 days a week still feels overwhelming and unrealistic. Between work, family and the general chaos of everyday life, constantly thinking about workouts or simply commuting to the gym just isn't that practical for a lot of people. But here is the truth, you don't need to train like a full-time athlete to build a strong, capable body. If you can commit to just 3 full body sessions a week, about an hour each, and follow a smart, consistent, progressive plan, you can make serious progress. No fluff, no wasted effort, just effective, minimalist training that builds real strength, muscle, mobility and conditioning, anywhere, anytime. This is the exact method I use with my busiest clients, and it works. Whether you're a student, a parent, or someone who wants to look, move, or feel better without flipping your life upside down, this approach delivers. Now, how should these workouts look? Each session blends strength, hypertrophy, control and conditioning, and you can structure them in a few different ways depending on your goals and preferences. Some days you might do straight sets, focusing on one exercise at a time, giving it your full attention and effort before moving on. Other days you can use supersets, combining opposing movements like pull-ups and dips, or pistol squats and Nordic curls, letting one muscle group recover while the other works. And if you're short on time or want to push your conditioning, a circuit-style session works beautifully, moving through a sequence of exercises with minimal rest, then repeating. Now, regardless of the style, the structure of the workout matters. You always start with the hardest movement of the day, whether that's a heavy skill, a dynamic transition, or an intense compound lift. This is the point in your session where your nervous system is fresh, your focus is sharp, and your body is primed for complex movement. Even if you're not chasing high-level calisthenics skills, this first training block should push your coordination, control, and full body strength. It sets the tone for everything that follows. For beginners, this isn't about flashy moves, it's about learning to move well. Start with dynamic combos that build strength and coordination without overwhelming you. Try an incline push-up into a shoulder tap into squat jump, or a negative chin-up into a hanging knee raise. These teach control, core stability and full body awareness in a scalable way. For advanced athletes, this is your time for high-skill work, power, precision and control. Think muscle-ups into bar dips, explosive pull-ups, clapping push-ups, handstand entries, or more advanced skills like 90-degree handstand push-ups and tail seat to planche transitions. These moves build refined coordination and serious strength. After that, the session moves into your foundational strength work, your pushing and pulling patterns. Pull-ups, rows, dips, push-ups, scaled for your level. If you are a beginner, use bands or reduce the angle. If you are more advanced, throw on a weight vest or add slow eccentrics. The goal here isn't to just go through the motions. It is to train these patterns with real intent. Fewer sets, higher effort. Take each one close to failure with excellent form. From there, you move into your high volume and lower body work. Think lunges, pistol squats, jump variations, Nordic curls, glute bridges and reverse planks. Leg training is often the most overlooked part of calisthenics. Don't be that guy. Strong legs are non-negotiable. They build power, balance and athleticism that carries over into everything else you do. And finally, you finish with conditioning and core. Mountain climbers, static holds, burpees, L-sits, horse stances. These burn, they are meant to. But they also build mental grit, cardiovascular health and complete muscular endurance. You leave everything on the mat here. Here is one of my favorite full body workouts that I do myself when I'm short on time or traveling. Now, here is the key. Quality over quantity. I'll say that again. It's not about how much you do, it's how well you do it. You don't need 15 exercises. You need 5 to 7 done with full attention, full effort. Keep the volume manageable and the rest periods just enough to maintain intensity. You are not rushing, but you are not dragging either. These are high effort sessions designed to make you better, not just tired. And here's what separates people who get results from those who spin their wheels: consistency and progression. Track your repetitions, see what you did last week and aim to improve. Add a second or third repetition. Clean up your form, hit a cleaner eccentric. Those little improvements stack up. Respect recovery. Give your body 48 hours to rest between sessions. Walk, move, stretch, stay active. Because being in shape isn't just about training, it's about how you live outside those hours too. And remember, this isn't about chasing Instagram skills or building the perfect six-pack. It's about building a body that is strong, feels good, boosts your confidence and improves your everyday life. 3 sessions a week, a few pieces of equipment, your body, your wheel, your space. Be it your garage, your backyard or a park bench under open skies. That's all you need. This is fitness without ceilings, built under blue skies, not fluorescent lights. Let's talk nutrition. Not meal plans, not macro spreadsheets, not 12-week bulking and cutting cycles. Just real, simple eating habits that support your training and your life. If you want to build muscle, drop body fat, have more energy or just feel better without losing your mind, this is where you start. First, protein. Make it the foundation of every meal. Eggs, chicken, Greek yogurt, whey shakes, whatever fits your lifestyle. Getting enough protein helps your muscles recover, keeps you full and fuels your progress. From there, aim to eat 3 to 5 times a day. That doesn't mean frequent, unstructured eating. It means having 2 to 3 solid meals a day and a couple of smart snacks if needed. Eating regularly keeps you satisfied, balances energy and supports muscle building throughout the day. Fill your plate with vegetables and fruits. These aren't just healthy, they are high volume, nutrient-packed foods that keep you full and nourished without packing on calories. Add in healthy fats, olive oil, avocados, nuts, because your body needs them. Just be careful with the quantity. Fats are very calorie dense and easy to overeat. And if you're training hard, include complex carbs like oats, rice or potatoes, especially around your workouts. These aren't the enemy, they are fuel. Hydration. You don't need to be chugging 2 gallons a day, but pay attention. A lot of times, what feels like hunger is just thirst. Before reaching for a snack, try a glass of water and wait. Cut the mindless eating. No handfuls of nuts or chocolate, just because you're bored. And definitely avoid unnecessary liquid calories like alcohol, juices, regular soda, sports drinks or specialty coffees. If you're going to eat, sit down and eat a proper meal. Between meals, stick to water, black coffee or even diet soda if that helps you stay on track. And finally, don't overthink it. This isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. You don't need to track every single calorie or ban your favorite foods. Go out, enjoy a meal with friends, celebrate birthdays, live your life, but make the healthy choice your default. Base your meals around lean protein, veggies and real food, and make that your normal. The more often you get it right, the less the occasional indulgence even matters. Nutrition shouldn't be a full-time job, it should support your life, not dominate it. Here is something nobody talks about enough. Daily movement is a hidden superpower. Most people think getting in shape is all about what happens during your workout. But what you do in the other 23 hours of the day matters just as much, especially if your goal is to stay fit, energized and healthy without living in the gym. The truth is, daily activity is wildly underrated. You don't need to push yourself on a treadmill or grind through soul-crushing cardio sessions. What you need is movement, steady, natural, consistent, the kind that fits seamlessly into your day and actually feels good. Think of cardio not as a chore, but as an outlet, a break from the noise. Go for a walk after dinner with your family, ride your bike with your kid on the weekend, take a hike, go swimming, kick a soccer ball around, or dance in the living room if that's your thing. You don't need to do cardio, you need to move your body in ways that feel human and enjoyable. These activities aren't just good for your heart, they are good for your head. They reduce stress, improve recovery, help digestion, clear your mind and create a positive momentum throughout the day. They make you feel better without you even realizing it. It starts with small choices. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park a little further from the entrance. Walk while you're on a call. Get up and stretch during your work breaks. Start your mornings with a quick walk to clear your head, or unwind after work with something active instead of crashing on the couch. These micro movements build up over time and they compound. The goal here isn't to focus on burning calories. The goal is to shift your mindset. To stop seeing movement as something optional or exhausting, and to start seeing it as something you actually enjoy, something that adds value to your day. So move more, not because you have to, but because it makes life better. Habits are extremely powerful. The little things you do every day, the choices you make when no one's watching, those are the things that either push you forward or quietly hold you back. Let's start with the most underrated tool in the game: sleep. 7 to 9 hours, non-negotiable. That's where recovery happens, where your muscles rebuild, your hormones reset and your brain clears out the noise. If you're skipping sleep to get more done, you are actually doing less with more effort. Respect your rest. It's not lazy, it's productive. Next, get outside. Just 10 minutes of natural light in the morning can help regulate your sleep-wake cycle, improve your mood, and give your nervous system a break from the artificial buzz of indoor life. Walk the dog, step outside with your coffee, or sit in the sun. It's a small habit with massive ripple effects. Stress management is another one. It doesn't need to be complicated. Go for a walk, breathe deeply, play some music, read, journal, meditate, whatever calms your system. Stress might not seem like a fitness problem, but trust me, it bleeds into everything. Poor sleep, bad eating, lack of energy, inconsistent workouts. Managing your stress is managing your life. And the big one, consistency. Motivation is unreliable, life gets messy. What works is having a system, a routine that fits you. Start small and build from there. You don't need a total lifestyle overhaul. Just anchor your day with a few solid habits. A morning walk, a protein-rich breakfast, a short training session, a consistent bedtime. These small wins add up fast. Here is how to start. Pick one habit this week, just one, and lock it in. Maybe it is drinking more water, maybe it's getting to bed by 10:30, maybe it's walking after lunch. Stack it onto something you already do. Habit stacking makes new routines easier to remember and stick to. For example, stretch for 5 minutes right after brushing your teeth before bed. Keep it simple and repeatable. Don't aim for perfect, aim for done. This lifestyle is built one choice at a time. You don't have to do it all today, but you have to start, and once you do, the momentum will take care of the rest. You don't need a gym membership, you don't need 5 different supplements, you don't need perfect macros or a 20-step morning routine. You need a system that works. Just 3 hours a week of smart, focused training, a few simple habits, a little daily movement, solid, consistent healthy meals. That's it. When you put it together, strength, conditioning, real food, sleep, recovery and movement, the results are undeniable. You get stronger, healthier, leaner, more confident, more capable in your everyday life. This is what it means to be fit. Not chained to a gym, but built anywhere, with your own body, your own environment, and a plan that actually works.